Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to speak about mental awareness in sports. I'm going to address a topic of importance, which is the mental health of athletes. Sometimes we think only the physical performance is important, but the mental performance of athletes is also very essential. Athletes are human beings which suffer emotional and psychological challenges. We can see this in a survey conducted among 131 athletes, professional athletes in the United States, according to Global.com. Since the COVID-19, 1 in 5 athletes related difficulties related to lack of motivation, mental stress, and mental health. And before the COVID-19, 4.7% related anxiety more than 3 days a week. This number increased to 27.9 during the pandemic. Mental health is as crucial as physical health. There's a stigma that seeking for psychological health is a sign of weakness, but this demonstrates courage and self-awareness. This is shown by the case of Simone Biles and Naomi Osaka, which showed the importance of mental health by withdrawing from major competitions such as the Olympics, according to ESPN. It sparked discussions all over the world that these are courageous decisions and encourage greater awareness in supporting elite sports. Athletes are the heart of every sports. So if you cultivate their well-being, we're going to ensure more health and strong community. Emotional well-being is the foundation for success, not only in sports but also in life. And care for the mind of athletes is care for a strong sporting world.
So while we admire their physical strength and resilience, we must also acknowledge the mental challenges they face. According to a study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine, nearly 35% of all athletes experience a mental disorder, either anxiety or depression. These numbers remind us that behind the medals and trophies are individuals who face immense pressure to perform, often at the expense of mental well-being. Athletes are expected to push their limits, but the stigma surrounding mental health often prevents them from seeking help. Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps, one of the most decorated athletes in history, has been vocal about his struggles with mental health. He once said, "I thought of myself just as a swimmer and not a human being." His story is a powerful reminder that mental health challenges can affect anyone no matter how successful they appear. The pressure to maintain peak performance, coupled with the intense scrutiny of public life, can create a perfect storm for mental health issues. Athletes often face unique stressors such as career-threatening injuries, performance anxiety, and the fear of letting down their team or fans. These factors can contribute to a range of mental health concerns from anxiety and depression to eating disorders and substance abuse. It's time we change the narrative. We need to create the environment where athletes feel safe discussing their struggles without fear of judgment. This means fostering a culture of openness and supports within sports organizations, from youth leagues to professionals. Coaches, teammates, and support staff should be trained to be able to recognize these symptoms and be taught how to provide appropriate support. Let's advocate for better access to mental health resources for athletes at all levels. This could include regular mental health check-ins, access to sports psychologists, and educational programs. By prioritizing mental health, we not only support our athletes, but also get an example for society at large. Because at the end of the day, an athlete's greatest strength isn't their physical ability, it's their ability to be a human. By addressing their mental health openly and compassionately, we can help our athletes thrive both on and off the field.
I'll be talking about athletes having eating disorders. Some athletes go through so much stress throughout their athletic career and their academic career. Some students just go to school, while some of the students have an opportunity to play the sport that they love for their school. Students go through so much stress and pressure, perform athletic and academically, that can lead to some unhealthy behaviors and eating disorders. College athletes have insane physical demands from their coaches, from their teammates, and everything. All of their stress develop can lead to a eating disorder from excessive workouts. Some sports have a certain weight that you have to maintain in order to be at your peak level. Balancing athletes and students can be really difficult for some. A lot of professors give a lot of homework, and you still need to maintain your body throughout the season. Some college athletes also have jobs, so they have money to be spending, so they have lying around. If they don't work, they can't go out, they can't do what they want to do, so they have to have 3 stresses in their life. A lot of things can stress college athletes. being a student, being a college athlete isn't for everyone.